is at once one of man's greatest blessings and also one of his most awesome responsibilities. Marriage is not to be entered into lightly, but soberly, deliberately, and with reverence. Patrick and Nicole, thank you all for joining them and sharing in this very special day and this union inspired by their love for one another. The way of love is best described in the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all that I have, and I deliver up my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it too shall pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part, but when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave all childish ways. For now, we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. And now it is with great love that Patrick and Nicole state their intention and prepare for their vows. I see you're already joining hands. Patrick, do you intend to take this woman whose hand you hold to be your lawful wedded wife, and do you pledge before God and man to love, honor, and protect her through sunshine and shadow alike, keeping yourself unto her alone until death shall separate you?
Hell yeah.
Nicole, do you intend to take this man whose hand you hold to be your lawful wedded husband, and do you pledge before God and man to be to him a loving and true wife through sunshine and shadow alike, keeping yourself unto him alone until death shall separate you?
Hell yeah.
Oh, now Patrick, repeat after me. I, Patrick, take you, Nicole,
I, Patrick, take you, Nicole,
to be my wedded wife and partner,
be my wedded wife and partner,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
in the highest of light
in the highest
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
through the storms and the rain,
through the storms and
for richer or for poorer,
for riches,
in sickness and in health, and the wonderful mysteries of this life. I promise you faithfulness,
promise you faithfulness,
loyalty, compassion,
passion,
friendship.
friendship,
I promise to love and to cherish you
love, and cherish,
as long as we both shall live.
long as we live.
Nicole, with God as my witness,
Nicole, with God as my witness,
I give you my pledge.
I pledge.
Repeat after me. I, Nicole, take you, Patrick,
I, Nicole, take you, Patrick,
to be my husband and partner,
to be my husband and partner,
to have and behold
to have and to hold
in the highest of light
in the highest of light,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
through the storms and the rain,
through the storms and the rain,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health, and the wonderful mysteries of this life.
the wonderful mysteries of this life.
I promise you faithfulness,
I promise you faithfulness,
loyalty,
loyalty,
compassion,
compassion,
friendship.
friendship.
I promise to love and to cherish you
I promise to love and cherish you
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Patrick, with God as my witness,
Patrick, with God as my witness,
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
You have chosen to seal your vows by the giving and receiving of rings. The ring forms a perfect circle without a beginning or an end, and is thereby a symbol of eternity and signifies the duration of this commitment that you are making. The precious metal from which the rings are forged signifies the purity and value of this union. Patrick, Nicole, you have the privilege of exchanging these rings with one another as a sacred symbol of the exclusive covenant relationship into which you now enter. Nicole, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my abiding love
as a symbol of my abiding love
and commitment,
and
and with all that I am
with all that I am
and with all that I have,
and with all that I have.
I will honor. Patrick, repeat after me. I give you this ring
Give you this ring,
as a symbol of my abiding love
the symbol of my body love
and commitment,
and commitment,
and with all that I am
with all that I am,
and with all that I have,
all that I have,
I will honor you.
I will honor you.
Now, in honor of Nicole's Greek heritage, she and Patrick have chosen to perform the ritual of the Stephania crowns. Wedding crowns date back to ancient Greece. They crowned the couple as king and queen of their home, which they must rule with wisdom, justice, and integrity. The natural materials they were made from were dedicated to Aphrodite, goddess of love. The crowns are exchanged 3 times over the couple's heads by their maid of honor to invoke the Holy Trinity, and also to signify that the couple's worth lies within the other, and they now complement one another. Patrick and Nicole, may your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, as to help you know your fullness. May you succeed in all important ways with one another and not fail in the little graces. May you enter into the mystery that is the awareness of one another's presence. No more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you were side by side, and warm and near when you were in separate rooms or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. All right, for what you've been waiting for. Patrick and Nicole, having consented together in holy wedlock, and having witnessed the same before God and this company, and hereto having pledged their faith to each other and declaring the same by joining of hands, by giving and receiving of rings, and by the ancient ritual of the Stephania crowns, by the authority vested in me by the Church of Wisdom of McCaseville, Georgia, as a minister of the gospel, and in accordance with the laws of North Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Go back.
And it's my pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Patrick and Nicole Murphy.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.